Politicin and Tokin. So, since September the 11th attacks, the World Trade Center in New York, business around the world has come to an end, and all the nations are gathered against one another, trying to point the finger at each other and say, you are the blame, you are the reason why this bad thing happened. So business done around the world is no longer at West Babylon in New York City. Now, where there are 3 Americas at, that's a highway called the Pan American Highway. That's probably where they need to build this New Jerusalem or this holy temple that can govern the 3 Americas. These 6 flags over Mexico, 6 flags over Texas, for the well-being, for the benefit of man. All different diverse men that are under these 6 different banners and federations who have come and settled in America. This is why everybody don't see eye-to-eye face. They don't agree with one another from 6 different federations, 6 flags over Texas. And the people that were here before, all of the other flags stuck their banner of a pre-Columbian America. Well, if the pre-Columbians say, fuck all of your fucking flags that you have stuck your banner over our empire, okay? From the Olmecs to the Toltecs and the great peoples that preceded any European colonialists in America. You are forgetting all about those people, and we are standing right before you with the law of great peace that preceded the Declaration of Independence. So I am here under the law of great peace that precedes the Declaration of Independence. And it was the same thing Christ told the church about doing unto your neighbor as you would have it done unto you. It's an eye for an eye, it's a tooth for a tooth, a blood for a blood, and it's the golden rules. Do what's best for the benefit of us all as one. Run as one, that was the theme of Clutch City, trying to, be together and be in a unity and be togetherness. Run as one. Do unto your neighbor as you have it done unto you. Do something for your own self for the benefit of all of us in the human family, the benefit of mankind. If one has to die for this same reason, all will die for that same reason. And if one shall live for this good thing, they all shall benefit from living off of this same good thing. It can't be good for him to do it and not good for the other. That's the point I'm trying to make. So here we are once again. I'm politicking and talking right now. Timing. Going what the appointed times appointed me to say with an instructed tongue. With my best discernment. From the yoga, from the power of the mind. The power of the mind is going to move all obstacles and move them out of our way. I'm sitting here with the great thinkers who wrote all of the great books, all the great philosophers and poets who left their works incomplete because they couldn't continue to live their life. Because of the times, because of the things that are going on in their day. and allow their life to continue there, to complete their works. All great minds think alike. And here's another one right here before your eyes, who have mastered and learned all of the things of those great thinkers, have spoken their words and learned them and how to use them for his own self, to begin to philosophize and do master art and master architecture and design. Well, there are three Americas in America, and that's a Pan-American highway. Instead of that World Trade Center that collapsed in New York City, and y'all built the new, Freedom Towers or whatever, y'all need to put something here on that highway, Pan-American, for all of the Americas to unite and run as one belief system and God the right way. Stop demoralizing us at church, and this Latin American church is facing condemnation from God because of the sexual immorality that they are making new laws and passing on the masses of people who live in such societies. So for Aboriginal people like myself to keep the tradition of my ancestors and the sexual law code in Leviticus from the Levites to the time of Manasseh, king of Judah, holding on to the law and being the lawgiver. Over Kemet, okay, in Africa, in the constellation of Leo under the Great Sphinx, the flag of Ethiopia, the lawgiver. Those are the Hebrews from the land of Egypt that kept their tradition and held on to the beliefs. Their ancestors, and I'm one of them. I'm still holding on to the truth, living by the 10 Commandments. It's in my heart. It's worse for me to be one who knows and then go into the sin city. It's not for me to be there. It's not for me to go to Sin City and sin. Knowing that I have a greater treasure in dwelling in Zion and Zion, the kingdom of God. I got something better than that. See, that's how the children of Israel went into captivity in Babylon. In the East, in the Middle East, in the Middle West, they got the West Babylon. That's how they go to Sin City, Coney Island, Atlantic City, or to Sin City in the West, of North America and Nevada. This Hellenized version of Egypt under the Illuminati eye. Ancient lands, my storied pomp cries she. All the treasures from the land of Egypt and all of those historical places in the Bible, out of the Holy Land. And the Olmecs are the ones who brought the treasure from Jerusalem that came from the land of Egypt to pre-Columbian era of America. And El Dorado, go. Okay, yeah. So, I mean, what am I to do in such a world where I am the minority now, last of a dying breed of people, the ancient bloodlines that were on this earth? I'm from the temple of Amun-Re, the sun god in Egypt, and my black is beautiful. I'm colored by the sun god, and I know God.